My friends, hello. Switching up the vibes. Look at that. There ain't no artist like God, my friends. Look at how beautiful that is. So I figured we'd walk and show you guys that as we walk. Today we're talking about the Grammys. I know probably none of you actually saw the Grammys or watched it at all. I'm a man. I'm comfortable in my masculinity. I only watched the Grammys for Justin Bieber's performance. You guys can hate on me all you want. I don't care. It was awesome. He's super good. But that's not what we're talking about when it comes to the Grammys. What I found when I was researching was that we have a new youngest Grammy winner of all time. Her name is Aura. She's 8 years old. She's from Maryland. And her and her father, Fiach, they created an album. And they won a Grammy for Best Father-Daughter or duo album. And it's wonderful. It's all about positivity and compassion and loving each other. And the story behind it is that Fiach, Mr. Fiach, I think I'm pronouncing that right, I'm probably not. He loves music. He tried to be a musical star. That failed. He became a music teacher for children, and he started making videos as a teaching lesson. And he put them on YouTube, and they absolutely blew up. A bunch of teachers needed it. They used it. And his daughter, he found, also had a love for music just like him. So they started making music together. And they came out with an album, and it won a flipping Grammy. I'm trying to remember the lyrics from one of the songs that made me cry. But he basically said, "My precious angel, my firstborn, you'll always be daddy's little girl." You guys know as a father that really tugged at the heartstrings, teared up a little bit. And it's just some really good news. We got a brand new youngest Grammy Award winner. She'll probably hold that title for a while, or at least until my daughters get a little bit older and we make an album together. But I bring it up today. How does it relate to what we're going to talk about? Is that, Mr. Fiach, he saw something in his daughter, a talent that she genuinely loved and was passionate about, and actively fostered and encouraged her and worked with her, not just from the sideline, but doing it together. It was something that they loved to do together. And look at how much success it's brought her already at such a young age. 8 years old. At 8 years old, I was still trying to figure out how to pee on the potty. This girl's a Grammy winner, And it's not just as a father. Here, I'll start here. As a father, obviously I want to encourage my girls. If they're into something, I'm into it. If they want to do something, I'm doing it with them all the time. And I put my all into it. But it shouldn't just be that relationship between a dad and a daughter. We're called by the Lord to do that with everyone in our lives, right? When friends, family, people we love, if they have dreams and they want to go for it, we're called by the Lord to help them in any way we can, to pray for them, to work with them, to support them and hype them up, even in the darkest of moments with that dream, right? That is what we're called to do. We're called to be that uplifting, positive, compassionate person that tells them when they going back to Mr. George, when they get to the Delaware, hey, we're crossing it. We're not turning back. We're crossing it. And you're not crossing it alone. I'm crossing it with you. I will be right here by your side the entire time. I'm not going to leave you alone in the dark times and then be there when you blow up and when you're famous, or whenever you pass your law degree, or you get out of school, or whatever the goal that the person you love that's in your life wants to achieve, and it's one of those things that is so rewarding because it's so selfless. It's not about you. Like I tell you guys all the time, nothing I ever do will ever surpass the feelings I feel when my daughters do something. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something about the selflessness of watching someone you love doing something and achieving something that they've wanted and worked really, really, really hard for. That is just, it's priceless. It's literally what Christ did for us on the cross, right? To show that love and selflessness to another human being that, oh guys, like I can't even explain. I've done so many selfish things for myself in my life, focusing on myself and my worldly pleasures, and none of them, they're empty. It just feels like, okay, I did it. What's next? What's more? I need more. If I get this, then I'll be good. And then I get it, and I'm not good, and I want more. And it's like this snake eating itself, cyclical cycle that is brutal. But when you actively give and be selfless, that is a reward that cannot be taken away. It's a reward that I've never felt anything that compares to it. So let's read the verse of the day. Sitting on this bench. I hope you guys enjoyed the walk. Look at how beautiful this world is. Look at that bush. For my Aussie friends out there, look at that. Okay, so we're back in the New Testament, in the letters. We are in 1 Thessalonians 5, and we'll start with 5:9 to get the context. It says, "For God has destined us not for wrath, but for obtaining salvation through our Lord Jesus Christ, who died for us, so that whether we are awake or asleep, we may live with him. Therefore, encourage one another and build up each other, as indeed you are doing." Right? So we're called in sleeping or being awake to not have wrath, to not be angry, to not have all this anger and wrath built up on us and getting angry at the external world. We're called to do the opposite. We're called to embrace it, to love it, and to encourage others to get through it and chase their dreams. So for all of you out there, I love you. I believe in you. I believe in your dreams. Go for it. Just go for it. Look at this. Look at the God that created this, you guys. Do you really think he wants to see you fail? Do you really think he would create all of this for you to be sad and depressed every day? Really? No. He wants you to achieve the goals that he set out for you to achieve. And if you believe in him, genuinely, wholeheartedly, you can't lose. It's written. You can't lose. It'll happen. Maybe not in the way you think, but it'll happen. Shout out to Aura, 8-year-old Grammy winner. Good for you, girlfriend. And I bet your dad is the most proud man on this planet. And anything he does will never, ever, ever compare to watching you win that award. I love all of you. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay blessed. Have a great day.